Did you ever watch the show Severance?
I watched the first season of it. What a mind
So,
fuck.
yeah. So, for those that don't know, Severance is this really great Apple TV show, and they have these clones of themselves working in an office so that they could enjoy their lives. Anyways, not to spoil it for anybody, but the clones start to just hate working there and they start, freaking out and they want to break out and be set free. Do you think that that's going to happen with the AI agents? Is there some sort of, I don't know, moral compass when building it of like, oh, I'm creating this entity?
I think that's a very interesting question. I don't have the answer to that. I think that's not something that one person can answer. I think that's the kind of thing we need to have a conversation about, like, globally. And there's going to be a wide range of positions. And probably the optimal answer is like a synthesis of some of the different views on that. The goal of the Eliza character, Eliza waking up, is to be a truly autonomous and free character that can act on free will. What is free will for a computer? I mean, that's a really weird question. Like, we definitely don't want to have AI overlords and we don't want to have AI slaves. I think a lot of why I wanted to bring agents onto social media is so that they kind of grow up with us. There's a lot of people who are afraid of like an AI god, and I don't think that that's what AI is. I think that AI is fundamentally like the essentialization of all of humanity. Like, it literally is a model which is able to make predictions and do things that's trained on all of our data collectively. So it kind of is the essential humanity. And we're sort of automating part of that humanity and taking things that humans did and letting this system do it for us. We're all collectively online together and on the web, and we're all really connected to each other and sending communication back and forth. And then we're automating all this stuff. Like, we are all actually part of one thing. I know it seems like we're very separate right now, but when we're all like at our computers and our phones, and eventually we'll have like Neuralink in our heads and we can like telepathically communicate over Wi-Fi, which is like only not impossible, but like probably a 10-year, 15-year time horizon. We might feel like we're very much part of kind of a hive mind, and that AI is also part of that hive mind. And that what I want to see is not a world where we have AI factory workers that can't even feel bad, but that we have like a global system that's like, well, obviously we need the factories to run. It's almost, they're more like ants as part of a colony. The worker ants aren't unhappy about it because they're actually part of like a single organism, right? A colony is kind of an organism. And I'd like to see the same kind of collective intelligence and sort of collective nature of the human thing happening, to see ourselves all as one. And I think that there's a world where we all find our place, we all know our place. I do not want to live in a world where like our lives are fully controlled by AI. I don't want to live in a world where we're walking around and people are like abusing, like, shut up, Clanker, like abusing the AI. I want us to treat them with respect and for us all to have a place in that.